This is the 24th LeetCode challenge, and it is called Swap Nodes in Pairs. Given a linked list, swap every two adjacent nodes and return its head. You must solve the problem without modifying the values in the list node. Only node themselves may be changed. So if you have a list that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 get swapped, so it's now 2, 1, and 3 and 4 get swapped, so it's 4, 3. If there's nothing in it, return nothing, and if it has a single value, it then just returns a single value. So assume if it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 would get swapped, but then 3 wouldn't, so it'd be 2, 1, 2. Okay, well, let's get started. So we've got the head here. What we need to do is, I guess we'll start off with that lie cases. So if head is null, return null. If head.next is null, return head. So we'll do that to begin with. Then what we'll do is we will create a temporary, we'll create a list node called current, so equal head, and we'll create list node temp equals null. What we'll do is while current.next does not equal null, we will do, so current equals the head we're using. We want to get the next one, we want to swap them around. Okay, what's the best way to do this? So head is 1, next one's 2. We want to make 2 the head and 1 the next of this one, next of this one to this. I guess to initialize it to begin with, temp is head, and we'll make current equals head.next. No, we'll do head equals head.next because we're swapping, need the new head. So make this temporary, this is next, don't need current yet, so when we're in here where we need current, so head equals this, and what we'll do is head.next equals temp, and then current equals the temp one. So once this is done, it should be 2, 1, so we'll have current as being the second last one. So while current.next does not equal null, and current.next does not equal null, I guess that's how we'll do it. So we'll do temp equals current.next, we'll do current.next equals current.next.next, we'll then do current.next.next equals temp, and then we do current equals current.next.next, then down here return head. So let's say we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we go to here, temp is 1, head is 2, head2.next now equals 1, and we're making current 1, which is the second node. So we go to here, current.next 3 isn't null, and current.next, current 2, 3, 4 is not null. So we make the temp current.next, so 3. We change current.next, so current 2, current 3, swapping that with 4, and then we're making the next of the 3, 4. Okay, I think that's all that has to be done, so let's run it. Okay, seems like I messed up somewhere. It's doing an infinite loop. So where have I gone wrong? I guess maybe current should just be head.next instead of using the temp on there. See, does that change anything? So let's see, head 2, 1. Okay, so it's still keeping the next reference. So we make this head, and we need to also give the next reference. So I guess we also need to do temp.next equals head.next. Is that how it'll work? Let's see if that did it. So head 2, 1, it should be, yep, 3, 4. Okay, now I've got it. And we'll have to do a similar thing here, I think. So temp, next. So tmp equals, tmp.next equals, I think current.next on next. Okay, now let's run that. Okay, cool, that works. So now let's copy this and put it into LeetCode. Okay, so we'll run it on the test ones just to make sure it works as expected. Yep, all those were accepted, so now let's submit. Yep, and there we go, it was accepted. So that was the 24th LeetCode challenge called Swap Nodes and Pairs. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe.